Hey,
Dave.
Tom, what's up?
Not too much. How are you?
Good. Hey, everybody. Good afternoon and welcome to our first VisionFriendly.com social media live broadcast. I think we're doing a good job so far. We're live. I'm VisionFriendly.com's a social media manager, Dave Pardo, with a quick showcase today to help promote our upcoming webinar program. But before I get into that, I'd like to introduce one of our guest panelists for our next webinar, a key player in the SEO search engine optimization space, VisionFriendly.com SEO Specialist, Tom O'Hearn. What's up, Tom?
Not too much. Thanks for having me, Dave.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining me. We are live, and I think we're still on. I think we're pulling this off. I said that twice already because I'm shocked that I'm able to do this and successfully. There's always something that goes wrong, but so far so good. I'm happy with the broadcast. In the past, we've put together promotional content introducing past panelists in recordings. But this is the time. This time we're live, Tom. We're right now on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube, syndicated on our social media channels. So if you're watching through one of the channels, of course, you're following one of our pages. If you want to follow us on our other channels, feel free to search our social accounts by searching VisionFriendly.com. Okay, before we get into what Tom will be telling us about, I'd like to tell our viewers about our upcoming webinar from our Friendly Marketing Tip Live series. We have our next webinar entitled SEO and Other Content Marketing for Better Results, which is scheduled for Thursday, July 15th at 1 p.m. To register for this exclusive webinar, you can go to visionfriendly.com/webinars. Okay, so enough of me talking, Tom. Let's start with briefly, what do you do for Vision Friendly and the type of clients that you help out through visionfriendly.com?
Sure. So basically, my day-to-day job is helping clients update their website with fresh and interesting content. in order to help them work or rank better on, Google and the top search engines. And I love doing that because it takes two things, which I love to do, which is I love to write and I love helping clients. And I know that my efforts are actually helping clients grow and reach more potential customers. So that's what I do for my day to day.
Yeah, for sure. That's awesome. No, you play a key role in getting people to see or be able to expose their brand on the internet with their website, and I know that you're going to talk a little bit more in depth on the webinar, but I thought I'd put together a few questions to ask you that really pertains to a lot of portion of the webinar. So the type of information that what type of businesses, let's just jump into that. Sure. What type of businesses do you usually work with? I'm hoping that the audience can resonate, with the type of businesses that you're used to helping out.
Sure. I've actually personally worked with businesses in every industry you could probably think of. Worked with landscapers, senior care communities, auto mechanics, arborist equipment companies, dentist's office, anyone you could really think of. And almost all of them have a unique situation. And it's kind of my job to find out what that target audience is for them and cater my content to reach that target audience.
So not only B2B, B2C, so right. All over type. Okay, so you should have a good grasp on, and I'm sure you do, by when you talk to a client, a good grasp on who their audience is and how to best connect with them, right?
Right, definitely.
Well, what do you say one of the biggest challenges as a SEO specialist is?
The biggest challenge is that it's a case-by-case basis on almost every client that we work with. There's no one-size-fits-all approach that our SEO marketing, encompasses. So the biggest challenges that I see are just catering that content on the site to make sure it's fresh and interesting, but it's not just writing out words on a page. You're looking to speak, one-on-one with whoever's reading that and explain to them how the potential customer could benefit from working with a particular company while you're also capturing that brand or the voice of that brand. It's not just, some person writing, it's the company itself talking to its customers.
Right. So let's take a step back a little bit, because I think that we won't have time to talk about this on the webinar itself, but if you could generalize what SEO, which most people don't know what SEO, they hear about it, SEO, search engine optimization, and I think most people don't know exactly what that is, but can you just generalize it for us so that our audience can understand?
Sure. So search engine optimization is just basically efforts that are designed to help you rank better on search engines like Google. They could be a number of different, ways to do that, but it's our job to make sure that sites are optimized correctly so that they can be ranking better on these search engines. So people who are looking for certain services can find them or find what they need.
So you're constantly writing content because it resonates with the search engine,
right?
Search engines that are constantly looking at pages with keywords, key phrases, and you're positioning the company in a unique way so that they could rank organically and effectively.
Right.
Because everyone that's searching on the internet is looking for particular something, and I think you help out companies and brands by writing uniquely so that they can position well on search engines. That makes sense. So there's other things that there's one important thing that I'd like to kind of share, and then we can come back a little bit about what you plan on talking about is for most, and this is something we just introduced to our clientele as well as the public. With every registration that we get, we are giving away a free SEO audit. It's a value of a $200 value when you register for the next webinar. So, Tom, can you explain a little bit about what an SEO audit is?
Sure. So, our team will be going in and we'll be analyzing a number of aspects to your site, including site load speeds, keyword analysis, and whether the images on your website are properly optimized. And it's just basically gauging, where you're at with your search engine optimization for your website, and what efforts you could possibly, what needs attention on your site, and how you can go about fixing those issues, those potential problems.
Yeah, definitely. It's I have some notes here that I wanted to bring up. Yeah, understanding your competitor's SEO profile, run SEO monitoring tools, analyzing SEO issues. Yeah, I've seen some reports, some samples of reports. I really think it's really unique information that's extremely valuable. And when we're looking at what this report is valued at and came up with $250, but when you think about it, the value is endless. When you think about correcting your SEO, improving your SEO, and ranking, that could mean dollars for business. You can't put a number to it.
Right.
So that's an awesome offer. I encourage everyone to register for our upcoming webinar, and automatically you'll would get the free SEO audit. So to take advantage of this offer, you must register for the upcoming webinar, SEO and other content marketing for better results. That's the title of the webinar. And in order to register, you go to VisionFriendly.com/webinars. So let's see, you'll see the link to our current webinar as well as links to our past webinars there too. So not only will you be able to register for that one, but also check out our past webinars. Okay, well, thanks so much for the time spent, Tom, and sharing the different things that you plan on covering on our webinar on July 15th. I hope that you have a great 4th of July. As you can see, I've got my flag behind me. I feel so presidential.
Yeah.
But I hope you have a great holiday, and I hope everyone can join into a webinar on July 15th at 1 p.m. Central Time. So until then, we'll see you then, and thanks so much.
Thanks, Dave.
All right, take it easy. Bye.
Bye.